I was saying, if you all move in a little bit, it'll save the chief shouting, and the bit of wind doesn't help. This is our clan chief's event, so welcome to you all, and I'll just hand over straight away to our clan chief.
Well, Clan Farquharson and friends who with us here, welcome to this place. It's a revered place in our history. This place, Carn and Cuimhne, is the cairn of memory or remembrance. And here, when the fiery cross went out many, many centuries ago, to summon all men, young men of fighting age, to bring to the rallying point here, to bring with them whatever arms they had, and they varied considerably, and here they received their orders. This place is where the mountain and the river meet, very narrow, just enough room for the ancient turnpike, now a tarmac road, to pass in between them. And the name of the mountain is Craignord or Craignodi, and that means the crag of command. And here they received their orders. Nobody knew would they ever come back here again. So the story went that every man looked around and found a stone and put it on the cairn. The cairn is a pile of stones. And if fate should spur him to come back, then he would take a stone off. And what remained was a cairn of memory, Carn and Cuimhne. And in ancient days, if you ever got into a fight, into a melee, and you were in trouble and you needed help, you didn't look at the tartans. And in those days they were not as decorative and as refined as they are today. They may have been plainish squares and colours, but anyway you didn't bother to look at them or count how many, whatever they were, but you did shout your slogan, your clan slogan. And over the years our clan slogan became Carn and Cuimhne, and you shouted as loud as you could, hoping you could get some help. So it is a hallowed place in a way, marking the place of those who fell all those years ago. And today I'd especially like to remember a couple of very great members of our clan, very supportive. First of all, Alison Farquharson, Lady Alison, the widow of the wife of our Sarangas, and he is still unfortunately not well after following a stroke in his bed and unable to really move about very much. Alison died. She came to our clan annual general meeting last year, but shortly after that she unexpectedly died, and I'd like to remember her as part of our remembrance here today. And also a member of our clan, very supportive, from down south Norfolk Way, Margaret Farquharson. So I'd like to remember those two particularly. But you'll all have various people and families and things you would like to especially remember too. So let us not only just remember the past of those who fell in ancient times, but also modern times as well as we gather here. Now, what we don't unfortunately have our padre, member of the clan, Desmond Quake, who's not at all well, I'm sorry to say, so I shall have to deputise in his place. So what I will now do is to read a little prayer, and after that we'll have a moment's silence, each of us remembering in our own way our own particular thoughts, and then I'll ask after that our two splendid pipers, Horst, who's come all the way from Germany, and Diane, to give us The Flowers of the Forest, which is a lovely pipe tune, not too easy to play, which dates right back to Flodden, when all the nobility of Scotland practically fell, and it's a tune, pipe tune, often played at funerals or remembrance ceremonies. So let me now just find this little prayer in my pocket and read this. It's by Cardinal Newman. So, a prayer of long ago. It's an evening prayer. May the Lord support us all the day long, till the shades lengthen and the evening comes, and the busy world is hushed, and the fever of life is over, and our work is done. Then, in his mercy, may he give us a safe lodging, and a holy rest, and peace at the last. Amen. A moment's silence.
stone on the cairn for the memory of those we've lost in the past year, which is reviving the ancient tradition. This year we have 2 stones to lay, and it's quite fitting, I think, that the 2 people who are going to lay the stones are the great-grandchildren of our previous chief, if I've got that right. Matilda will lay a stone for Margaret, and Edward will lay a stone for Alison. So I can hand you the stones. Just lay them in the centre of the top, if you will. I'll give a pause for the photo with the lines of the top. That's great. Thank you very much. Let's do one more. Great, thank you very much.
Our greetings to the future and all those that come here next year.
Yes, we'll do that. Especially pleased to have you from USA with us too.
Getting the car because it's not very well.
When you went off campaign, actually went yesterday.
What were you going to do?